A tough-talking former New York cop is introduced as the next Baltimore police commissioner.
And pinball wizards gather in Maryland.
They'll travel wherever they can find a
Next on the prime time news at 9, explosions rock downtown Tulsa as a gas plant goes up in flames. Plus, and the new scandal in the death of a college basketball player. Good evening. I'm Andrew Spino. Thank you for joining us. It was a busy day for firefighters across the Soon.
Coming up tonight on the Fox 53 10 o'clock news, downtown Pittsburgh takes another hit. We'll tell you which department store is closing its doors and what it means for local shoppers.
And I'm Morris Jones, setting the record straight. Iraq, intelligence failures, and why parts of the 9/11 report won't be released. President Bush holds his 9th press conference.
Good evening, I'm Sheila Highland. He is accused of shooting a cop.
News Channel 15 at 6 starts now.
It's being called the biggest storm in 50 years. Coming up, a look at the damage local businesses have endured.
Plus, we're deploying 20's Army and we're calling on you. Find out how you can help the capital city get back on its feet.
And we'll have the latest information on school closings in our area. A special ABC News Channel 20 at 6 starts right now.
Coming up on Fox News at 9, we're just hours away from Election Day, but votes are already being counted in Polk County. We'll take you there. It's not a poll, but it's a good indicator going into Election Day. We'll show you the ultra-tight numbers in the Iowa electronic market. And first on Fox tonight, as millions here in Iowa prepare to cast their votes, both sides make their final stop in Iowa. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Tiffany O'Donnell. You decide 2004 may be nearing an end, but not before a whirlwind dash. Gathering news from across central Iowa and around the world, this is Fox News at 9. Tonight, first, Whirlpool announced it was closing Maytag's Newton headquarters. Now workers at 2 more Iowa companies will soon be out of a job. Also, the nation's emergency rooms are in a code blue, as a new report says the quality of patient care is slipping. And does Iraq's prime minister want to pardon terrorists who fired on U.S. troops? We have details on the latest political controversy. Those stories plus your Foxcast right now on Fox News at 9. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany O'Donnell. Yet another
live from News Channel 15, Central Illinois' largest and most experienced news team, with Julie Staley and weather specialist Doug Quigg. Your primetime news, News Channel at 9 on Fox, Illinois.
Michael Valdez, Cynthia Lee, Alex Garcia. This is San Antonio's Fox News at 9. Now, from Western North Carolina's news leader, this is News 13 at 11.
Next on WB21 News at 9, it's down to the wire on an historic tax vote. Yes or no to a $1 billion tax hike. It's a taxing decision.
And I'm Morris Jones, pulling $87 billion out of his hat, the latest reaction to President Bush's plans for Iraq. Plus, remembering 9/11, a special report.
Plus, a garden fight gets downright dirty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Boswell. Thank you for joining us tonight for this very first...
Live from WGGB Springfield. You're watching News 40 at 6. Coverage you can count on.
Right now.
This is Fox 45, Dayton's news source at 10.
Good evening. Glad you could join us tonight. A Dayton delivery driver is still recovering this evening after being brutally attacked on his own route. It all happened during what he thought was a routine delivery. ABC 22's Ben Nanny has been following the story and joins us live with the exclusive details in tonight's top story. Ben?
Delivery driver Andy Rose says it's hard to see something like...
Good evening, I'm Frank Faboni. Tonight on ABC 45 Late Edition, foul weather blows into the Piedmont, leaving some damage in its wake. Then smile while you could be the next subject of a real-life cop show. Plus, paying the price for urban sprawl, how one Piedmont city is handling its growth. But first, look at what's ahead on News Central.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Gladstone. Here's what's happening tonight. What do Americans...
I'm Frank Faboni. Coming up on UPN 48 News at 10. Giving is down, revenues are off, but not for one nonprofit CEO.
I'm Jeff Barn. Also coming up, are we setting ourselves up for deja vu all over again? Tonight, we take a look at national insecurity and what happens when the Secret Service gets separated from the president.
Then, why police are warning the elderly to be on the lookout. Good evening, everyone. Here's what's happening. Guilford County's embattled health director is back in the news again. Dr. Ramesh.
It's 5:30. Time for more local news. WGME News 13 live at 5.
This is WB22 News at 10. Your news starts right now.
Nathan Chapman guilty. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Gilbert. Jeff Barn is on assignment tonight.
Welcome to Extra and frankly a terrible.
A St. Petersburg teen missing since November found murdered in Jacksonville. Did police do enough?
Good evening, I'm Kristen Thorne. They are protecting our freedoms overseas.
On your side. This is ABC News Channel 27 at 6. The news starts now.
Straight ahead on Gold 33 News at 7.
Coming up, we're going to talk about the rain moving into the area. We could see some heavy downpours moving through by tomorrow. Details in just a bit.
And I'm Morris Jones. Also ahead tonight, Arnold is advocating for stem cell research. And we can import Canadian drugs, but what about the flu vaccine?
Good Tuesday night, and thanks for joining. Tonight at 10.
I presently get 400 flights a day right over the top of my house, where 4 years ago I got 0.
Inside tonight's meeting on changes to McCarran's flight path. Plus, it claimed the lives of more than a dozen people. Tonight, NHP is taking action to stop the deaths on Blue Diamond. And a mountain lion wanders too close to home.
Kobe walks, a stunning legal reversal of fortune for the Lakers superstar. Good evening and thanks for joining us. Our big story tonight, a quick end to one of the highest profile legal dramas in years.
Evening, everybody. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz with your weather first.
You are watching Columbus's News Center, your weather authority.
First from the night team, the search for Brian. Tonight, investigators dig deep for clues more than 2 weeks after the OSU med student disappeared.
Then paying a premium. The price of oil spikes, setting a new record. So what does that mean for gasoline prices?
And it's a girl, Hollywood's most anticipated arrival, a baby for Tom and Katie. This is your news first from the News Center night team. First from the night team.
Next on WB18 News at 9, digging out of the snow and cleaning up the mess the day after. Plus, the phone should be ringing off the hook for playoff tickets, but not so. We'll tell you why.
And I'm Morris Jones. The real story behind Michael Jackson's legal defense is the king of pop celebrity lawyer out and pulling the welcome mat out from under potential terrorists.
Now, Fox 17 News at 9.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kim Hessel. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I'm Melanie Barnes. Tonight, how one local community could be affected by health care changes. Plus, the future for talk show host Bob Lonsberry.
And I'm Morris Jones. Arnold gives up the movies for live TV tonight. We'll check in on his first and maybe last debate. And should all military Muslims be suspects?
I'm David Custer. Tonight on Fox 66 News at 10. A Flint man barricading himself inside his home, taking mom hostage. Now he's facing charges.
And I'm Morris Jones. As we fight one war, remembering the heroes from another. And it may not have been the Taliban who killed a football player turned soldier.
Plus, drivers talking about the cheapest gas in the state, and they say it's in Flint. Your only 10 p.m. news starts now.